Chef Buck here, and today we're coming from Morelia, Mexico, where we bought our fruits and veggies. So we're going to show you our haul, is this a haul video? And how we treat our fruits and vegetables in Mexico. Because you just can't wash them in the tap water and eat them, theoretically. That's what we've heard. Everything that we do is just stuff we heard. We heard that you got to treat it. So we're treating it. Because we always do what we're told because we're good boys and girls.
We treat it nice.
Yesterday, we went to the market and we got a bag full of stuff, and I'll show you that around here. And we spent like 105 pesos.
From one stall.
Yeah,
Because we were tired, we were lazy.
That's right. We just went to one stall, we bought all that stuff, so our prices aren't as specific. And today we spent 106 pesos. So almost the same amount of money, but we got a different variety of things.
So what is 106 pesos in US?
I'll put the what's it called?
$5.50.
Yeah, something like that. I'll put the exact figure for when we bought this stuff down the road.
Oh, the goodies.
All right, so we got a dinky papaya because we buy lots of papayas because that's supposed to be good for your
digestion.
Tummy. What do we pay
Especially
for
for proteins.
We paid
17.
17, which is 17 pesos. This is kind of on par with what we've been paying. It's a little bit less, but it's smaller. So, boom, 17 pesos.
See?
And then from another stall, what did you get? You got some jicama. But they charged you differently for these here. They weighed these different.
Yeah, they charge you differently.
Yeah, so actually the smaller ones were more per pound.
Yes.
Or more per kilo than the larger ones. And this here, what did we pay for the jicama? We paid 18 pesos altogether for that. And then we got some mole.
Yes.
Now we paid 30 pesos, so 30 pesos for this mole that we got out of a bucket, a whole bunch of buckets, but this is a mole from the market. And we got this here, which is mole from a grocery store. So we're actually, because we've been loving the moles, man. We've been eating a lot of chicken mole, pollo con arroz, y mole, some. But we're gonna try store-bought mole and big bucket of market mole compared to the moles we've been eating at restaurants. Then we got, boom, some cebollas. And we paid 15 pesos for these here. And Camera Girl wanted to get these so that she could have the green ends for a garnish. These onions are like me, they're kind of cute on the bottom and then not so cute up top.
Okay, never mind.
And then we got this bag from another vendor. We don't know the exact price to differentiate these. But we got some fresh cilantro.
Yes.
So fresh, the dirt's falling off of there.
That's all right. And she was willing to cut off the bottom. I didn't want her to.
Oh man, and then a big bunch of radishes.
And they've already wilted a little bit. They were much better looking than a lot of other stalls.
And boom, there's another lime here. Boom.
See?
So the radishes and the cilantro and the limes came to 26 pesos.
See?
So anyway, this and our mole came to 106 pesos. But once we get all this home, we just can't dig into it because something bad will happen. I don't know.
Well, there's different pathogens, and even for locals they wash. But especially with us coming from a different country, your system's just used to different soils, different food processing.
No matter where you buy your vegetables, anywhere, if you buy them in the United States, anywhere, you should always wash your veggies when you get them home from the grocery store. Camera Girl, I can't trust her on that. She doesn't always do the washing. She'll just pull it right out of the grocery bag and start chopping it up and feeding it to her.
Not always. It depends if I'm going to cook it. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry and hungry.
But you always need to wash it. But here in Mexico, you definitely have to wash it, and you need to treat it, especially if you're a gringo with a gringo gut. Yeah, I'm giving it a little pre-wash.
No, that's smart.
To get the dirt off. Usually we don't get things this dirty. And we really have shied away from the greens.
Buck he's afraid. He's very afraid.
Well, I'm a little bit cautious because we have been in Mexico now for 2 months, and we really haven't had any intestinal issues.
No, that's fantastic.
The tap water that we're using right now is not potable water. The water that you get out of the tap in Mexico, you don't want to consume it directly.
So we end up buying water from corner store. So Buck is our water boy. Oh, it smells so good. The radishes, the cilantro, the onions. Woo! But even things where you're gonna peel it, you know, your jicama, your papaya, you still want to treat it. You know, your knife's gotta cut through your skin to get to the middle, and why take a chance?
So once we got all our vegetables washed off and got our, big chunks of dirt and debris off them, we're gonna go ahead and run some water and treat these vegetables. Alrighty, so we're gonna take our Bacdine Plus solution. Now, you can get this at XOXO's, OXXO,
OXXO.
like the little corner grocery. I think this is readily available in lots of places in Mexico because everybody uses this stuff, I gather. And we're gonna use 10 drops for every liter. So, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish.
How come you didn't do it in Espanol?
So we kind of like to buy a bigger batch of veggies at a time so that we can treat a whole sink full at once. Does anybody in the United States do this? Because I know your mom used to treat the veggies that she would buy.
She would do she'd do a peroxide mix for 15 minutes and then a vinegar mix to rinse.
Yeah, and we've never done that. We've never treated our veggies in the United States. But man, we're on it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
That was more like dose. Throw my veggies in this solution.
He's going to float a little bit, so you'll have to turn him a few times. And I think your big jicama and your onions will as well.
So now we got all our veggies submerged in our little solution. We're gonna let it sit and fumigate and exacerbate for 15 minutos, 15 minutes.
See,
I probably butchered that, lo siento.
because things float, you're just going to come like every 5 minutes. You're going to, swish them around a little bit so that everything gets treated.
Alrighty, you clean up my mess.
Clean up your mess, Buck boy.
Beep, 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 beep. So it has been really about 20 minutes. Better too much than too little. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take our veggies out of the water and then we're just going to let them drain. Now we don't want to rinse them off because that would defeat the purpose of treating them because we can't use the tap water for rinsing stuff off. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll just let our greens drain on their own a little bit before we finish drying them.
So the tap water, you do bathe in it. You do wash your dishes in it. So you might think, well then why can't you just wash your fruits and vegetables in it? But you don't.
But that's it. That's all we do to our veggies and fruits in Mexico. And now we can eat them with abandon. If we're doing this wrong, let us know, because our lives depend on it. But I think we're doing it right. But if you want to see more of our videos from Mexico, I'll have links. Check out our playlist. Go over to Slowpoke Travel for all kinds of travel tips and stuff. And we'll see you in the future. Anything to add, camera girl?
Just say bye-bye, Peter Cottontail.
Yep. Bye-bye.